Where's that like one? Oh, and somebody was waiting this entire time. Literally, as I was waiting for you to join, I was just watching YouTube and just yeah.
Since we can't do Star Stable, we could do like we could try that Q&A thing again that we failed to do.
Yeah, that didn't go very well. And hopefully the one person on here can comment. Like my hair.
It just glitched. I didn't hear the thing you just said. I'm gonna move over here.
Said hopefully the person. Oh yay! Hello. Someone can actually comment.
Oh,
whoopee. Oh yay! Two.
Okay,
Oh,
trying
3.
to
Dang.
move across.
That was fast. I made it.
Okay, now the Wi-Fi should be a bit better.
Oh my gosh. I can hear myself on your or on your from your thing.
Okay, you're cutting out a lot. I'm trying to find a spot in here that has good connection. Okay.
Alright. Dang, 7 people. Wow.
Oh wow. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Are we just sitting here, or
what?
What are we gonna do? Because we can't do Star Stable like we were gonna do. So what are we gonna do? What should we do?
This is so confusing because I keep hearing I think what you were saying like a few minutes ago, and now it's like coming back and I can hear myself at the same time, and it's getting really strange. Wait, let me take out my earbuds. Let me disconnect it completely. Yes. All right. I think that is working. Where you were at first was fine. You should have stayed where you were at first, because now you're glitching out for me.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, so people ask us questions so that we can stay entertained. Because I have a very low attention span, so it won't last very, very long.
I can't see the chat. Someone says, ask the question, let me know.
Okay.
Because if I take my phone up here, then it just glitches out.
But I'm gonna try to see. It's hay bales.
What?
The best place to sit on hay bales.
Oh yeah, there's not a window in there, so it's not freezing.
I'm not joking. During our summer camp at the barn, 2 of the kids went up on the hay bales while we were like doing something else because we were not riding yet, and they were bored. The one kid, they wedged themselves into the middle of the hay bales, and the one got stuck in the hay bale.
I can do that.
And we had to go up there and pull him out.
I fell off of here once, and I was being dumb, and so I was up there, and I fell. Okay, we have a question.
Okay.
How long have you been riding, and how did you get into it? You answer first.
I'm gonna turn this off. Where's the remote to this?
Okay.
How do I work this thing? No, stop the fan.
Now we wait. Oh gosh.
Okay. Sorry. I apologize.
Okay, do you want to answer first?
What?
Do you want to answer first?
I don't care. Oh.
Okay, you can answer first.
I've been riding. What did I keep getting? I told the lady at our barn yesterday that I've been riding for I think 5-6 years, but I've quit. like at different times. So I started like 5 or 6 years ago, but probably the amount of time that I've like actually ridden would probably only be like 3 years because I quit and hit like a few years in between, which I definitely regret. Puppy!
Oh my gosh, this is cutting out a lot.
All right,
Hi,
your turn.
buddy. Okay. Am I cutting out now?
No.
Okay, so do I answer now? Are you done? Because I couldn't hear part of that because
Yes.
you were glitching.
I'm done.
We're just gonna move.
Just go in the spot where you were here originally. Do you want me to answer again, or do you just want to go?
Okay, I don't know where to go. We can go out here, I think. One
Just
step.
go
We're gonna
somewhere that's
probably
actually warm.
What?
I said just go somewhere that's actually warm so you don't freeze. Cause I don't know what temperature it is for everybody watching, but it's the wind chill is like -6 where I am.
It's not that cold generally, but there's really heavy winds. It has calmed down a bit now. Okay, I think we're good now. I'm just gonna try to climb here. But he has a stall door, so it's probably gonna be a little colder. But anyway, okay. So, did you finish? Because you were cutting out, so I couldn't hear.
Yes.
Okay.
Your turn.
So I've technically been riding my whole life, but I actually started lessons in 2018.
That's the same year
And
lessons, I think.
And the reason I got into it was because my mom rode horses like 20 years before I was born. Or she started riding. So yeah, I was kind of born into it in a way.
I was actually like terrified of horses for most of my life.
I was in 2020 and part of 2021. I was like really scared because I had a fall, and at the time I was like a huge beginner. And so I was like really scared from then on.
I'm not gonna lie, I was scared like until like I finally started lessons, but other than that I was like terrified. And we did hit a vacation Bible school, and at the end of the week they would have horses come that we could ride around. I cry so much because I was so scared of them. And then the one year I was finally like, all right, I'm gonna ride it, and then I chickened out in the middle. But also there was this really, really, really dumb child who stuck her finger in the horse's mouth and then was confused why she got bitten. I think that's also a reason why I was kind of scared.
Sonny, you could watch this. He's that. I could stick my whole hand in his mouth and he wouldn't even try to bite. I think the reason I wasn't really scared of horses themselves was because I never really had the chance to. Because when I was like 3, I was leading him around.
Mm-hmm.
So I never really had the chance to be scared of them. Hi.
Okay, more questions, please. We're probably kind of boring, but you know.
Yeah, probably.
She's just hugging a horse, and I'm playing with a mini split remote.
I can go behind him, and I can just jump, and he could care less.
Yeah, that's like the best thing about bomb-proof horses.
He's 24, I think, or he's gonna be 25 this year. So he's 24 right now. And he was we've had, I think my parents have had one other homebred horse, but my parents got a mini, and there was a bunch of mini mares and one stallion. So basically they all were pregnant, but no one knew when she would foal. And so I wasn't there when he was born actually, but because he's like 25 almost. But so basically one morning it was just there.
Just like one morning, pop, there's a pony.
Yeah, just go out to feed, and there's a foal on the ground. And he was like 18, because he's a mini, so he was like 18 inches when he was born. Now he's like 3 feet. I could jump over him if I really wanted to.
Okay, questions. People, ask.
Sunny man.
Well, it makes me absolutely miss the Minnie at our barn. Even though he was a little bit of a turd sometimes.
Yeah, he's foundered once and he has Cushing's, so he doesn't have very good feet. But when his hooves are doing good, he is so sassy.
Gus would just escape.
Yeah.
He escaped from the barn multiple times, and we had to go chase him.
Yeah, that's how my old Minnie was. We've had a bunch of Minnie. Sandy basically looked exactly like him, and I think he got choked. Not choked, but he like basically something stuck in his throat. He can't eat or drink.
Oh my.
He got that 5 times, at least in the past few years.
Oh my.
And he's recovered from every single one. But that's what his mom died of, and it doesn't make him any more prone to it. But it just happens. But oh yeah, one died.
Okay, people ask questions because
yeah,
we need something to talk about, and I'm just scrolling up and down in the comments.
Yeah,
I'm on other lives and just like people, even like just smaller channels, like people are just commenting. I'm like, just why don't they do that on mine? Somebody said, "Oh, I literally have read this and I never even tried to answer it." Hey, is your barn having a summer camp? I don't know if they're doing it this year. Plus, it ain't summer yet. Definitely don't feel like summer.
Nope. Well, isn't it summer in like Australia?
Well, yeah, but that would be so weird having Christmas in the summer. I don't think I would like it. It would feel wrong being in shorts in the summer.
I mean, I was in shorts once for, I think it was last Christmas. It was almost 70 degrees on Christmas Day.
Last Christmas definitely was not like that for us. We had such bad because it was like the complete opposite. This year was like the complete opposite of last year, where it was an entire like cold front and just like snow, and like it was dangerously cold to be outside.
We've never had it dangerously cold. I think
it was dangerously cold, and it snowed so much, and like that's what we had last year, and I remember having to clear out my grandparents' driveway for Christmas Eve so that our family could come, and like we had to keep going in like every 5 minutes because it was so dangerously cold that if we stayed out for longer, like we could easily get frostbite.
But actually 2 years ago that there was a really warm.
Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago that it was like
Christmas.
super warm.
Yeah, I think that was 2 years ago. So, it was like super warm, and then a few days later they were calling for snow, and I think it was like January 3rd, and no one believed them because like it was like 70 degrees, and like they were saying that there was gonna be a bunch of snow, and then it started snowing, and they started with like 3 inches, and gradually they were going up and up, and it ended up being I think 15 inches in the end.
Oh, that would be my dream.
It was really fun, but the thing is, we lost power for over a week.
Oh my.
Basically, one sec. We would go down to the driveway and we would watch the cars go past. People would be like thinking like they would be thinking it's perfectly fine when the roads were like all frozen. There was snow plows in the sideways in ditches. And a bunch of cars in ditches.
Somebody actually ended up in our in our yard last year because of snow and ice.
Wow.
Okay,
yeah, people go around.
Talk about.
Yeah, we need something to talk about other than cold weather. I don't like cold weather.
Because it's just making me colder. So,
yeah.
Just a random question. I don't care.
I'm not that cold anymore because I've gotten used to it. So that's good.
I literally said last night that yourself suffer in the cold, you'll get. I said suffer to get tougher. My parents like, crazy. I ain't doing that.
Ooh, Clover jumped at Liberty today, and she thought it was very fun.
Oh, so you guys did it like free jumping kind of like you like kind of like went over with her.
Yeah, I want to actually do free jumping with her, but right now the arena is really it's super muddy, so I don't actually want to free lunge her because she's gonna go totally crazy. So I got her to trot with me and then took her over.
I want to do free jumping so bad with Myra again because the last time they did that was like at our old barn. That was like years ago.
I'm really excited to start putting it higher because she could probably jump really high eventually.
Well, isn't she a thoroughbred? I think the thoroughbred's like really good jumping.
Yeah, she's off the track. She's over here right now. Clover. Oh, she has a rubber chicken. She's probably not gonna take it now because she only takes it on days where she's like really bored. But
Yes.
I think only Will.
I need to get one of those for Myra because I fed Myra a snowball yesterday and it was great and she ate it. The entire
I fed Clover a piece of ice once, and she ate it at first, but then I don't think she knew what she was in for because she never took another bite of it.
So I literally brought it from my house and put it in like a coal holder and I brought it to her and I'm not kidding and at first before my lesson she did not want it at all and afterwards I held it in my hand like kind of like this and she started licking it and it just like started like going in circles in my hand and finally she just took like a huge chunk out of it and then she looked at me and then half of it fell out of her mouth. And I looked at
Hi,
her
buddy. I'm in there. No.
I need to get Myra a chicken. She probably wouldn't care though.
Clover's only really played with it like once, and that was when it was a really rainy day and she was bored. But I put it on her head a few times, and she would hold it for probably about 30 seconds before like dropping it. She's super. I'm gonna get her like a jolly ball too because she's super mouthy. She eats just about anything. We got her an exercise ball once, but she
I
popped it.
watched that video like just last night, and I was cracking up because I hey love don't pop it, and then she's like okay pop.
Oh yeah, that time she didn't pop it, but once I went out and she also kicks it, so I don't know if she like bit it and it popped or if she stepped on it, because what I put it in her area and she was kicking it around like a soccer ball, and then the next day I went out. The next day I went out and it was like on the ground popped.
So have you seen my pictures of Cat Alley hit our barn?
I think so.
The paint thing. Yeah, she's a perch on paint. How old do you think she is?
I don't know. I haven't seen her. Oh, there's Clover. I haven't seen. I don't know for a fact if I'm thinking of the right one.
She's like she's like the white and brown paint. She's 3. I swear that she's the calmest 3-year-old I have ever seen.
Clover in the summer, she was for a 6-year-old thoroughbred who was less than a year off the track. She was so chill. But
like
now
so,
that it's winter, she's crazy.
so she's so chill that we had like this red ball and we call it the horse eating ball because one of the other horses, Deacon, was so terrified of it, so we said it was a horse eating ball because he was so scared of it. I'm not kidding you. When I say that Hallie popped that thing, apparently she walked over to it during the lesson and she just took her teeth and it just burst. And apparently you could hear it through the entire barn. And you want to know what she did?
Wow.
Nothing. She just stood there, so proud of herself. She didn't spook. Apparently the rider was more scared than the horse was. Because I came in for my lesson and he literally just the pieces of ball were. Oh, hi, Clover.
Hi.
I loved Apple Grays. I missed it's the one at our barn. Her name is Zelda. She was a little she liked her how she looked too much because every single time we would see her, she would be looking at herself in the window. At her.
She thinks she is very beautiful. She's super clean right now. I just groomed her not that long ago, but she rolls right after. Hey, be nice.
There's those mare ears.
Willow used to be like she used to be the boss over Clover, but now Clover is quite the bully to her at times.
Moon pie, whenever she first got it to the barn, we put the horses out in the arena at night. So the boys are out in the arena during the day, and the mares are out at night, and we like throw hay out like for her nightly hay. Moon pie at first, whenever she like first started going out into the arena, she would let out the mare squeal if a horse got within like a 7-foot radius of her.
Oh yeah, Clover is very much a mare. She'll be eating and Willow will be nowhere near her. She's like around the hay bin. She's not in the stall. She's just around the hay bin, but not near Clover. And then don't bite me. And then she'll be eating, and then she sticks her head out and pins her ears back at Willow. And then next thing you know, she's back eating, and then she goes out and she walks over to Willow, turns around, and acts like she's about to kick her.
Wow.
She's very much a mare. And also in the stall, she'll be especially when she's hungry, but just randomly, she'll be in the stall like over here, and Willow will be in her stall. And then Clover will run over and like bite Willow's face, nip her face.
So you obviously don't have that many horses. So like whenever you feed them, it's probably not as loud as at our barn. You know it's feeding time whenever we start feeding because they are so loud.
Oh yeah, what's at my barn? Even when it's near feeding time, he kicks his stall wall.
Exactly, that's what Moon Pie does. And she tries to bite the wall. She tries to eat her stall while she kicking the wall.
Yeah, that's.
So I then usually make her wait.
Hi. She acts. She won't actually do anything to people, but she acts like she's about to kill you. Like she won't actually like bite you or anything, but she looks like she's gonna end your life. Like she'll be like sitting there and she'll be like she looks like she's a baby dragon.
Does she do the mare squeal at times?
Whenever... Yeah. Oh look, right now she's being mean to Willow. Be nice.
He says I still make grumpy.
Look at her ears.
Angry ears.
And she's like so sweet to people, but then I'm not even if she thinks you're out to give Willow attention, or if you stop petting her, she goes over to Willow. Like, are you gonna do it? Probably not, since I'm not going to show it. So evil.
What
Are you getting smiles?
So has she ever like purposely like just like randomly just like smiled at you?
Oh yes.
I was up on the and I looked at Myra and went, "Hi, Myra," and she literally lifts up her head and just goes at me, and I started dying laughing. It was.
I was trying to record them too because they were doing. I don't even know. They were like nipping each other's faces and licking each other, and so I was trying to record it, and I went over here, and then Clover stopped, and she looked right at me and curled her lip up.
She said, "Hi."
You're evil. Look at your nose. Have you been eating?
Did you see my barn vlog where Rooster was yawning and he just like literally looked? He was just like,
yeah,
and he sticks his tongue out so far. I'm trying to find a picture of Callie, but I cannot find it on my iPad.
There's a horse at our barn. His name is Oakley. He's a border horse. So him and Cooper, they're both only there for the winter, and Oakley, he'll sit and he'll fold his tongue and just hold it in between his teeth.
How?
It's so weird.
I don't think I've ever seen a horse do that.
I know. He does some weird things with his face and tongue.
Dang it! I don't want to know why Eddie is saying anything. I just got it's on my thing from Abby Q. She says that the cat is disabled.
It wasn't disabled before.
I don't know why it does that. It's so annoying.
Hey, be nice. No.
He says I tried to eat you. I'm trying to find a picture of Hallie on here. I know there's one of her laying down.
It's so weird.
No, that's Butterbean.
Oh, Clover. Will you come? No? Okay, we're back to Sunshine now.
Oh, there is a cow. I'm looking through my HME post.
Is there any way to turn the chat on when you're already in the live, like without having to make
That's
a
a
whole
really,
new one?
really, really good question. That's. Here's one of the cats at the barn that should be. He really should be trying to ward away the mice, but he just would rather eat his regular food. That is Sydney. He used to be like such a grumpy dude, and he would like try to bite you and everything. Ever since Jake passed away, he has been so nice, and it is so weird. Oh, here's Callie.
Oh yeah, I've seen her before.
She's so huge. She's the exact same breed as Myra, but just younger.
Clover is 16'1", but she wears a cod size for everything. And cod size is even a little big for her, like, cause it's halter. Wow. This is cod sized, and right now it's not, so it was a bit big. But usually it's right here, and even then it's still loose. It's so weird. She has a very small face.
Oh my gosh, Myra has a big butt and a big face. Oh, and a big belly, because Myra's chunky. She's a chunky.
Willow has a pain. Hey, hear me. Don't make me drop this.
Let me itch my hand.
Hey, don't.
My hand.
She's like, I only want attention if you have treats.
They're always. Give me treats. That's all I want. And then for Rooster, he just says, "Okay, if you're not gonna give me treats, then give me your finger."
Yeah. She will. Here, we'll see if she wants to rubber chicken because she's trying to bite me. So maybe she'll bite the chicken instead.
What is wrong with my hand?
Over.
I'm totally like not even paying attention.
You want?
Come on, Clover, take the rubber chicken.
What? No. Wait, give it to. I don't know if I posted the video, but she picked up a bucket and she held it there for probably about like 10 seconds before dropping it because she saw something. You're not gonna give it to me?
Okay, can I want to know if anyone else's horse has ever done this. Myra was so ready for her food that she literally picked up her foot and put it in her bucket.
Oh, Clover she knocks it over. She just does that randomly though. Not only.
But I mean, like, her bucket is about 3 feet off the ground, maybe higher, and she picked up her foot and got it stuck in the bucket.
I think one of my own horses tried to do that, but he failed. He only got it sideways.
Myra got herself stuck.
And then Hope, one of my old horses, there was like a fence and she got her foot in it and somebody came out and she was just looking like, oh, we have a problem, and her face was like so funny. Like, can you help?
Clover just was like, all right, I don't want my rubber chicken anymore. And she just put it in her food. Like, I'll come.
They're in the field. I don't want to open the door, so we're gonna try to climb over. This might not go well. Oh.
What are you trying to do? Just open.
I'm gonna try to climb over the stall.
Just try to open the door.
This will probably take longer than opening the door. Oh, I did it.
I can literally see the beam moving back and forth as you do that.
Oh. At my barn, we were bored because we couldn't think of anything else to do, and
I've been in that situation before.
Because of all the horses were in the field, and it was too windy. Panels were coming loose, so we couldn't really do much, and and so the barn owner's son, he likes to climb over stalls and jump off, or go into the hayloft, or because there's bars, and you could just barely fit your foot in there, and so he uses that to get up into the hayloft. Even though there's a ladder, but he still uses that.
Yeah.
And so I decided that I wanted to try it, and I got up, but then I was stuck up there because I had no idea how to get down. But then because I knew I had to slide down, but I didn't know how, because you couldn't see the bars. But eventually I did it. I could have just used the ladder, but I didn't. So, chicken.
I'm very sorry. I literally just got it off of live by accident. And now I think that you are in control of it.
Oh. Okay, now I flung the rubber chicken, but he hit the top of the roof.
Wait, what did you do?
I flung the rubber chicken, but he hit that piece of wood right there. But
Oh my.
he
Oh,
might have a mild concussion.
Oh, poor thing. That's sad.
You
I
know.
hope he's okay.
Oh wait, the Christmas decorations are down. I never realized that. Meatloaf.
Is that your dog's name? I love that. I absolutely love that. That's great.
It's a heartfelt name.
Wait, squeeze the chicken at him. I didn't have a good rubber chicken sound though.
His mouth. He probably has some alfalfa in there because I wanted Clover to eat him, so I stuffed him in that alfalfa bale, and so much alfalfa came out of his mouth.
Myra, but I doubt she would care at all.
I'm gonna give him some food and put alfalfa in his mouth, cause yeah.
Do you want to know all the crazy thing that we're going to be doing to my Ira soon?
Oh gosh, what?
So apparently, lately, our trainer and one of the other girls who also has their overhead, they have been vacuuming their horses.
Oh, I wanted to try that with one of my horses, but I'm scared they're gonna freak out.
So yesterday we were told that we need to do it with Myra, and she probably wouldn't care at all, because the horse who's literally not scared of anything but butterflies.
Yeah.
And hula hoops.
There's one of my friend's horse. I could take him out on the road, or not on the road, but beside the road, and he wouldn't care about anything. But then he sees a pink jacket on the ground, or no, I think it was a balloon actually, a small, and it wasn't blown up. It was a deflated balloon, and he was terrified.
Myra's scared of hula hoops and butterflies.
Okay, he is stuffed with alfalfa. His throat is green.
Right now, look at it. See if it'll come out.
Okay, we're gonna.
Did nothing come
We're
out?
gonna try the easy way first.
What are you
I hit my
doing?
hand. Oh, it's coming though. I punched it with my hand instead of the chicken.
What are you doing to him?
Look at it.
Oh my gosh!
There's
It looks
so
like
much.
he's. Oh my gosh!
Oh god. What did I do? Why did I do this again?
Oh no!
What if I squeeze? Oh, it's coming out. It's coming out when he's going.
Just wait. Now see if Clover will eat it.
Clover's in the field now, and I don't want to go out. I'm gonna see if Sunny could care less about it. Probably. Oh my gosh, there's like a big piece of it that won't come out.
Wait, Willow, have you ever tried like with Willow before? Alright, stop trying to hurt the chicken. You're gonna
Willow?
get a concussion.
He already had like 5 concussions.
You're gonna break his head. I mean,
He's kind of it right now. Wait, what? His head is twisting. This can happen?
you broken him! Don't try to pull it off! Let Clover do that. It's his job to break stuff.
Okay, I think it smells like a mix of alfalfa and rubber. Should I put more in?
I think he's had enough to eat.
He's full.
You're gonna you.
I'm gonna bury him. Because I want Clover. Clover needs to eat him. No offense, chicken, but I need some
I
entertainment.
think that would be good to digest very well. That may be hard to digest.
Yeah, just a bit. Very. And I know in case I lose track. Wait, what if I put him in there so the next person to go in, I can make somebody else go in to get some of these alfalfa and they're gonna get it and they're gonna see the chicken.
What?
Instead, I should keep him in there so and then next time somebody needs his hay, I should get somebody else to do it so they're gonna try to get his hay and they're gonna get a chicken.
Okay, but first you
And
gotta try to see if Clover will eat it.
spot the chicken.
Like right in there. Oh.
It's so weird.
I was not expecting that. I want to go outside, but at the same time I don't.
Okay, we're gonna.
Because it's freezing.
He has so much in his mouth now.
Oh my gosh.
Should I have done that? Probably not. But did I? Yes. So we're just gonna. I'm not gonna smack him hard. Oh, so much. There's a lot in there. How is he not choked yet? That would be so funny if they started choking. Like just a bunch of sweets. Oh, meatloaf. Okay. Where is Sunny? Oh, he's laying down. Hi. Hi. Little teddy bear laying down.
He doesn't even look like he's laying down.
He's super chill. You can just go and sit with him. He laid once he actually came down when I was sitting in his stall with him and laid down right next to me. He always very, but he always lets you lay down with him. He's the cutest boy ever, yeah. Okay, have fun napping. I was gonna give you the rubber, but now I don't want to. You're sleeping.
I don't want to. Okay, I have a
Shouldn't I
question.
bring alfalfa?
So have you seen what I did the other day for art? And what did I do with it? Okay.
Should I look up if a rubber chicken's head can unscrew?
Sure. Cannot be as weird as some of the things I have looked up.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So this is what I did. So I did some art the other day. Very proud of myself. So then my friend was like, "Can you do Can you make art for me?" And I'm like, "Sure." And so I write her, "Hey, your art is done." Wait, where is it? I said, "Oh yeah, so your art is done." And that's what I did for her. And she's like, "How cute, but can you actually do it, please?" I'm like, "Fine." Then she texted me yesterday, "Hey, can you is my art done?" I'm like, "I'm ice skating." No, it's not. I cannot make art while ice skating. So would you like a lovely painting of my abstract art? You're frozen.
Interview.
Alright, you're back. You were frozen. I was just
I
like
said to you,
looking through
I
like
looked up.
just like all my things of art. You just popped the head off! Oh my gosh! You just decapitated the chicken.
In here.
You just decapitated a rubber chicken. I would like to know, would you who like one of my special abstract art pieces?
An idea of you. Never mind. How do I fix a rubber chicken?
I don't know.
Ooh, this might work.
I have a question. Do you want one of my special abstract art pieces?
One sec. I think I almost got him.
Do you or do you not?
What? You cut out.
I said, would you like one of my special abstract art pieces?
Sure, if you want.
Yay.
I got
Please tag me. Please tag me in a photo and I will do my very, very best. I don't know why. I was just so bored,
clover
so I just
as
felt
an
like
excuse. What if
not
I
even
say
doing a good
clover?
job. Do you want to see my very first ever?
Took.
Do you want to see my very first ever thing of art that I did, and somehow I actually did this while on a car ride?
You just cut out a lot.
Ah! I feel like making
He's
something.
getting there. He's getting there. Wait, did I fix him? Look at him. goodness. I fixed him. I think I enjoy this rubber chicken more than Clover does.
Huh?
I fixed it.
Oh, yay.
Oh, look at it.
Trying to find something, but I'm not having any success. Where do we keep our books?
Okay, we're done. To the left. We went through a hard day.
What? Are you giving a chicken a break?
Yeah, he went through a tough time.
Yeah, because
He got decapitated. He has a prosthetic head now.
You decapitated a chicken. You can put that here. That's gonna go on like your permanent record.
Should
Chicken
this
decapitated.
should this be his bed? I'll give him a bed. Yeah, hospital bed.
Oh wait, that's where we keep them.
This is how bored I am right now. I decapitated a chicken, put him together, and gave him a hospital bed. He's facing notice he's facing down, so if he has any leftover alfalfa, it should come out.
Hold on, I'm not listening to anything you just said. Okay.
But
I'm listening.
I'm bored enough to decapitate a chicken, put it back together, and then put it on a saddle pad as a hospital bed.
Oh, I would go farther than that. I would go find him a few sticks and make it a hospital bed.
Milo, look at Squishy's faces. Squish, squish, squish. I have to go in a bit because I'm getting taquitos made.
You're getting what made?
Taquitos.
Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah, that should work.
Yep, cute. Oh, you're dirty.
Oh wait,
Okay.
I just forgot how to crochet.
Because I'm bored. Ooh, what if I roll off of a hay bale into the giant bed of hay?
Sure.
That seems like a fun idea right now.
What in the world? Who is making? Oh, that's our neighbor. Okay. Good grief. I just hear bang, bang, bang. And somehow they're getting into their car being that loud. Okay, I'm not using this hook. This is annoying.
I put my phone on a tripod and I put it on here, and Clover knocked it over and threw it into the mud.
Oh, that would have been awful.
And it didn't get that bad because it wasn't, luckily, it wasn't super bad because it was like barely on the mud. It was just on top of it and didn't like sink in at all. But Clover, and then another time, my phone wasn't on it, but Clover went like this to it and flipped over. She stepped on here.
Oh, that
Okay, no, it's been like that forever.
we
It probably crashed a
had
little bit,
Gus.
though.
Gus used to eat brooms.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to
And
make this
so it's like we have a board or like says like, who rode who that day, like lessons, and then like different things for like borders and stuff, just like like what's going on to notify stuff. And it says on the board, Gus ate a broom.
meter. Wow. Millie really wanted her treat, and so I stopped her where the treats are, and there were spurs, and she tried to eat a pair of spurs.
Myra
They were
tried to eat a hoof pick the other day, but then again, my friend did try to feed it to her.
Oh no.
Well, she was trying to help get her like pick it up, but it didn't go very well.
I have to take the scissors out of my tack box because then Clover tries to eat them. My tack box, it isn't super heavy, but for a horse to pick it up with their mouth, it is, and it's definitely not light. And Clover picked it up and just held it once. And I walked in and she was holding my grooming box.
Oh, it's a vacuum. Sorry, I thought it was the tornado siren was going off, and I just realized it was my mom vacuuming. Because where I live, it's not unusual to just have a nice day, and then all of a sudden a tornado pops up.
Wow. Okay, so
wait a second. Hold on. Okay. Can you do that again? I was trying to screen record that, but you went like right as it started.
What?
I'm screen recording, so do that again, and I'll send you the video.
Oh gosh.
That was such a weird laugh.
I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna get covered with hay again, but
it's gonna be in your pants. You do realize that?
Yeah, it already is.
I'm not surprised. I get hay in my boots whenever I feed. I come home and I just like dump it all out. Now I find a few like grain. And I also get grain in there.
Okay, let's do this.
That was great. I'm totally going to edit that later.
Oh, do it. What else can I do? Can I do parkour?
Oh no.
Yes, we can. The answer is yes.
Good grief! What is she vacuuming?
A lot. Clover.
It sounds like she's like trying to suck up the entire floor.
So, we're gonna do parkour now. Parkour.
Question: have you ever tried to mount Clover?
I don't think so because she's not great for standing for mounting. Well, actually, she's good now, but I'm not taking the risk until summer.
Yeah. I somehow ground Myra with a saddle yesterday, and I'm kind of surprised because she's so tall. Are you gonna climb in the rafters?
Oh no, they would break probably. Never mind, I changed my mind. I'm not doing parkour. Are my taquitos ready? Ooh, but I can do this. I'm not gonna run though, so jump on here.
I just thought you fell for a second.
Look, and Sunny's laying down through all of this.
It's like, what are you doing?
He's used to it. And oh, that was sad.
See, your horses are like your neighbors.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that
my neighbors think I'm crazy.
Absolute nut job.
My neighbors think I'm crazy, most likely.
Oh, I seriously am surprised that my neighbors haven't called on me for her being mentally insane.
I'm surprised
some of the things I do in my backyard have probably been very concerning.
Yeah. My neighbors are most likely concerned for my life.
I think my friend's neighbors are more concerned for her because she once accidentally hung her brother. She saved him though.
What? Ooh, that's bending. I'm not going to stand on that. Okay. Watch, I can even do it in front of Sunny, like at his stall. And he won't care.
I accidentally zoomed in.
Oh, it's so Sunny. He's so confused.
Whoever is watching this is probably very entertained. I'm just like crocheting and you're like doing parkour.
Yeah. Okay, 1, 2. Sunny, it's okay.
I'm not ready for tomorrow. It's gonna be freezing. Wait, hold on. I have to look up the weather.
Who's here? Okay, I'm gonna show you what I've been doing. Let me know when you're done looking up the weather.
actually going to be better than it is today.
Okay, want to see what I was doing in Sunny's?
Oh my gosh, I did the hat on our hitching post. Let's see, you want to know something embarrassing that happened to me? Yeah.
Jump onto a 14 three-hand horse.
You want to know something embarrassing that happened to me?
What?
I said, do you want to know something embarrassing that happened to me at the barn?
Yeah, sure.
So my friend, she just like kind of got like a new saddle. It's not like she got it from a yard sale, which was amazing. But so she was bringing it. She was going to use it for like one of the first times and everything. And so I was sitting in it, and it's like super comfortable. So I'm just sitting in a hit, and it's on the hitching post. Well, I've done this with English saddles, and it's always fine. Apparently not with Western saddles, because I moved the slightest little bit, and I ended up falling off of the hitching post with the saddle. And that saddle is so dang heavy, and it landed on top of me.
Wow.
And it came like crashing down, and Rooster was getting like ready for a lesson. He like spooked, and I fell. And our trainer was like, "Are you okay?" And like I just started laughing, and like we all just started laughing. She's like, "You are crazy," and I'm like, "I don't know how that happened." So yeah, I haven't sat on the hitching post in a saddle since. I'm probably gonna do it again though, and probably fall off again. But you know, this looks awful.
I tried to do it a different way, and instead my knee hit the wood. Whoopsies. Okay, let's try that again. Oh. I have to go. My taquitos are ready.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Enjoy your two taquitos or whatever they're called. I can't pronounce anything today. I think I'm broken.
Send me that screen recording you took.
Of course.
I'm
going to edit it though first. Bye.
Bye.